Welcome, fellow gamers and those who just like to watch. I am Gmog, Games for Fun. There is a period after the G, and the 4 is the letter 4, the number 4, excuse me. I have 2 series that I've been doing, but I had to, with Call to Arms coming out, I had to jump on board with that. So we are starting a I'm still going to do finish those out because we're in the plains on one and in the mistlands on one. But we're starting a fresh world, a fresh character. I decided to go with a man this time. I may regret that. I don't know. I have to make myself be a little more masculine in my decor and stuff, but that may be a fun challenge. This is basically going to be the same as I've been playing with my other 2 series, Rozelle's Adventures in Valheim and Season 1 with Freya. Anyway, with this one though, we are going to go, this was a seed from, oh, I can't think of his name. He does all the seeds that have maypoles. And there's 2 villages here with maypoles. So we're going to go start out in one of those villages, and it's not, even though this map has an 8.5 score by this gentleman, the villages aren't considered the best, but the one I'm going to is, the terrain is kind of tricky, but I thought it would give me a good challenge for making some bridges, and not just plain bridges, but some nice bridges for a change. So that is one of my challenges for this. I have named this handsome man Steffen, and Steffen means, is Scandinavian and means God's crown. I had a few other men's names picked out, but I decided to go with that one. Alright, so let's get in here and I will show you the modifiers I did. Combat I left as normal. Death penalty I took all the way down so that I wouldn't lose the stuff that was equipped. Anything that's not equipped will be in my grave. The resource rate I took up to 2. That may be too high. I don't know. We can always go down on that later. The raid rate is normal. And the portal, of course, you know me. I am big time on portals, and I want to be able to take my medals through the portals. So I've done that. Otherwise, it's just normal. We're done with that. And this is the world. It's 7, T as in Tom, 0, lowercase h, j, a, t, 2, 0, G. And of course you can stop and look at that if you're interested in that. Let's get in there. All I know about Call to Arms is there's a whole slew of new trinkets you can get and wear that gives you some benefits, I think, to your health and stamina and different things, or resistance to different stuff. Though I'm not at all new to Valheim, I am definitely, this is brand new to all of us, and I know there's a bear, and oh, they got new ghosts in burial chambers, which are awesome. Let's see. Oh, and they drop something plasma, something. What that's for, I don't know. But basically, that's all I know about this so far. But I wanted to jump in here with you guys, go from the beginning. And since I've only been doing videos, I've been playing games most of my adult life. By the way, I'm 64. But recording and uploading and using all this new stuff and getting my equipment set up, that's just since February of this year. So I'm very new, and you can really tell from my first 2 series in the very beginning, but you can see my advancements too, which I'm very happy with. Still got a long ways to go, and really appreciate anybody's feedback. And of course, likes and subscribes. I'm trying to get worked up a little bit. Trying to hit that 100. That's my first goal, of course, and I'm getting closer, but I've been up there like at 80 and then dropped back down into high 40s or low 50s, but I'm climbing back up again now, and I'd like to see it keep climbing. And I'm always up for advice. Please do leave advice or your opinions, what I can do better, what you do like, because I'm really enjoying this. I think I crocheted when the kids were little and sewed, but I'm not into it anymore. My eyes aren't that good. And since I've always loved games and played these games, I just thought this would give me something new to learn, keep my brain going, a hobby, and I'm enjoying it very much. Sometimes it's challenging because I've been putting out 4 videos a week, 2 from each of those 2 series, and now I'm starting a 3rd, so we'll have to see how that goes. And I'm sorry I should have read that to you guys, but you probably have read it or heard it many times. I do like the flying in of the bird. And yeah, I do stop during and take screenshots, because I use mostly my own screenshots for thumbnails. But when I don't get one, I will use ChatGPT. Okay. Don't hit no trees. Ah! Okay. And here we are. Okay, and of course the first thing for anybody that's not familiar with the gameplay is you go all around these stones, because they got your first stuff you need, like wood and stone, and you want to gather all that up. Let's go all around the backside, because you're also going to find mushrooms and berries, and you're going to want those for sure. You don't die from hunger, but you don't have any strength or any stamina if you don't eat. Okay, where's the berries go? Had me worried there. Also, I do have mods in my game. I mostly, I would call them quality of life mods. And you'll see up in the middle of the top of my screen, you'll see the date and time. That is one of the mods. And another one is a gamma mod. And then a few other mods too. Oh, well, okay, I have a total of 31 mods in the game, but you'll figure that out. Like right here, I've got 1 extra row plus this over here. And let's go over to the Vexster, and we're going to hit on that E to register where Ether is. And of course, they actually have him in 3 places, but they show you the closest one first. So we're right here, and the way I'm wanting to play this game is I'm going to go northwest. Straight up north is 1, because this one has 2 villages with maypoles. That one's on a lake, but there's no black forest or anything around it. I want to go to the west. That's where the craggy area is, and I just think it'll be more of a challenge. So I also, this tells you north, south, east, and west. And also, if you just look at elders, that is north. And that's where we're wanting to go. So, let's see. Let's go pick up some more goods. We want berries and mushrooms, wood. Oh, we want flint, so we want to get down to the water as soon as possible. Just mosey along here right now, just hunting for stuff and enjoying the scenery and seeing what the lion looks like, because of course that's new to me. I don't know. See how many deer and boar, and hope we've got a good map here. There's another piece of wood. You can also break these little saplings by punching them. That'll also build your strength up, so not a bad thing. I just don't like doing it. Again, that's a female thing. But I'm not playing a female right now, so it's like... Actually, I'm not playing them at all, kind of, because I think of my characters as separate from me. See how he hasn't ate yet. Let's get some of this in you. This one here with the yellow fork gives you more stamina. It's 20 versus health, which is only 7. Duration is 10 minutes. This is the mushroom. It's got the white fork. That's a balanced meal, which gives you health and stamina of 15. And then you've got your proteins, which you'll get later. Or I should call they call it health. And you can eat up to 3 different foods. You cannot eat 2 of the same. Okay. Good job, Steffen. And the yellow meter below him is his stamina. Let's see. Let's just keep heading up this way. Running and jumping too are very important, because that's the way you level up. As you see, that just leveled up my run. Level 1 and jumping, and so all that is very important for building your strength and skills in all these different things. Let's see, can I build if you just hit the tab key, it'll open your crafting menu, and you're definitely going to want a hammer, because that's the crafting hammer. You'll have benches that you can craft from, you'll have the hammer to craft from, and you'll just have your tab key. So you'll also want a club. A lot of people just use their axe. That's fine, but the problem with that, as far as I'm concerned, is 1, you wear down your axe faster. 2, you're building your axe skill, not your club skill. Building your club skill is the same as building maces, which you're going to want in the future. Well, if you wait until you actually get a good mace and you go out a bit against the heavy hitters, you don't have no skill in it, so you're going to be weak. So start using, my recommendation, and just me, is I start using the club right off. Build those club skills. That is a boar ruin right there. You can tell because of all the boars around it, but it'll also say it. That's a great place to get boars, and we're going to use I'm going to put that where I normally put it. It goes over there. That can go over here. That goes to number 1. That can go down here. That goes in 4. And that's okay for right now. All right. I am going to use that. Also, it's very important to start blocking right off. And even if you don't have, without the bucklers, the shields and stuff, you can still, and I didn't even bother to show you, you can still hit your right mouse button and block even with your weapons. So blocking again is important for later, well, as far as I'm concerned, throughout the game, but to build that skill up. So block, block, block. Okay, this shows you that this land is hard and wild, but we are brought here are harder still. Take comfort, traveler, in the gifts before you, the good wood and stone, the fruits and flowers of the forest. Look also to the wild boar who roam these lands. They fear fire and the hand of man, but they can be taught to obey it. Go quietly and then to them and let them eat of your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. What that's referring to is the fact that you can capture and tame the boar and breed them. And you're going to feed them mushrooms and berries to do that. I don't generally breed them because I enjoy the hunt. But sometimes I do. If I want to run a farm. Let's get some more of you because it's their hide, which you can see I'm getting meat. I got a trophy from one. I've got leather scraps, and I'm going to need the leather scraps for building stuff, as well as deer scraps. Deer are a little harder to get right now, unless you have a spear, which we will have, or arrows, and a bow, which we will. And we're about to get to the water, so I can start finding some flint, because you'll need flint to make a flint spear, which would get you this deer. You can also sneak up to these deer. And this is still early on, and you can see somebody's kind, the eye in the center. Okay, beep, 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 beep. I almost got him. You see how much of his life come down, so the next time I try one, I'll be stronger yet. Oh, look up there. Okay. Let's go check that out. You can pick the dandelions, but you don't need them right now. All right. In these buildings and many other buildings, you can often find bees. There aren't in here. You do want to stand back, and I'll show you as we go along different ways of getting bees. This is very tiny, in pretty good shape though, so it would actually make I'm going to just I'll just mark it this way, and it's a 2x3 A. I do like marking my maps. Okay, that way I can find my way back here. And in the meantime, we're going to go down there. Picking all those stones up at one time is part of one of my mods. Looky here. And I see some flint right over there. Yeah, setting that to 2 is giving me, like 4 at a time. So I may have to go back and take that down to 1.5. Not that I don't like, I don't mind getting that much at a time, but at the same time, you're limited on space, so sooner or later you're just not going to need to go get any more, and that takes the fun out of it, because I do like the grind. I like the hunting and the cutting, the mining, I love this game because you can just relax, look at the beauty, enjoy it, take it easy, or you can go out and get into battles. And of course, there's always the big battles. Oh, there's that deer again. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Crouch is control. Let's see. I'm going to watch my stamina. I'm going to stop over here and let it regain before I try to sneak up on him all the way. Gotta have their hide to make you some better armor. This right. Ooh. There we go. I probably scared that other one. Yep, that's alright. I got one. Alright. More berries. And let's get some more flint, because it does take a lot of flint because you want a spear, you want a flint axe. It's better than the stone axe. If I know I'm going to be on water, I don't even bother with the stone axe. I just go straight for the flint. The only place you can find flint is along the water in the meadows. You won't find it in the Black Forest or anywhere else. And I saw a bird and what am I thinking? I don't even have a bow. But you do need to kill birds. You'll also find them in chests that are hidden in different places. Feathers. To be able to make flint arrows. You can do just wood arrows as well, and you will in the beginning. And it is getting dark. It is 4:14. I need to go back to that cabin and make it my base for the night. Look, there's Black Forest straight across there. You can tell by the trees. These are birch and beech trees. This is meadows. Straight across, when you're looking at the Black Forest, it's pine and fir. This must be the lake. Let me see here. Yeah. So I've gone past, I think the village is right here for this. And the other one should have been over here. Right here. What'd I do? Go around this way instead of this way? That would be weird. But very much like me. So I gotta go that way. But right now I'm going to go back up to this one because I don't want to get caught near the Black Forest this early. It is not a good idea to go into other biomes. The next one after meadows is the Black Forest. But I've seen people just hop into the mountains, which is you're skipping over two other biomes, and so you're definitely going to die. Oh, this is a necktail. See how I blocked him? Okay. And he may or may not give you a tail that you can cook and eat. You do need a fire in order to be able to sleep. Hit your 1, or hit whatever, wherever you have your hammer. You see I've got it on 1. Right click, and you can set your fire if you've got everything you need. There you go. Now if you had fire hazard on, you would want to make sure you do not put that in grass, or it would burn the grass. If it's too close to your structure, it'll burn your structure. I don't play it. Let's get rid of it. Oh, yeah. Gotta have a crafting table for some for most stuff. We're going to stick that down right there for right now. Break that bed, get it out of the way. And then you can also repair. And you see that yellow right here in the middle, that this is halfway destroyed. And again, because I have mods, if you were just doing this in vanilla, every piece would have to be done one at a time. But because of my mod, it does a large area at one time. That all looks like it's done. So that's good. I'm going to turn that off. Shut that door. Hit E to repair your items. Again, if there will be a tab right out here. It's a repair tab. But I don't have anything to repair. And you would just keep clicking on it, and it will go through the list according to where it's located and fix one at a time. But you have to keep clicking. I only have to click once, and everything's fixed. Quality of life. Okay, so I'm going to get back into my hammer. Right click. I'm going to go to furniture. I'm going to put me down a bed. Right there will be just fine. Okay, I'm going to claim that bed. That way, if I die somewhere, this is where I'll spawn. So later, as I move along, I'll reset my spawn to different locations. So let's get through this night really quickly by going to sleep. They never keep these up here long enough for me to read them. Though I do think they're keeping them up there longer than they used to. But they're dreams. Kind of interesting. Alright. We got food to cook, so we're going to do that next. We're going to eat another mushroom and a strawberry. We're going to go out here to our fire. And using your hammer again, right click, go under crafting, and you've got cooking station. Put anywhere from 1 to 5, I believe you can fit over one's fire. Very closely, of course. I'm just going to start, yeah, I'll just start off with the boar. And I can fit 5 on mine. You'll only be able to fit 2 on yours. That's why people use multiple cooking racks. And mine, you do have to stay there or stay close by and watch, because it'll just give up a little sizzle and it's done. If you don't get it, it'll turn to coal. So I see that all the time. Wonder, why do you leave your food to burn? Because they just think that it's not going to, which okay. Let's just cook up all this meat. Have it ready to go. I'm going to eat that. As you can see, now I'm all full of 3 different things. So I've got my health food, which is my meat, my raspberry, excuse me, which is the stamina, and the even food that's a little bit of both is the mushroom. Okay. Let's get this food items down here. We're working on this right now. This and this. I'm going to put this up over here, our stone. Keep our leather close by. We also need, in order to kill the first boss, we'll need 2 deer head. Deer trophies. I'm going to go ahead and cook those up. And I'm going to go back in and make sure everything is... Oh, I should be able to make a flint head spear. And maybe a flint axe, too. Let's go find out. Before we leave, you'll also, the workbenches, and there's several different ones you'll come across as time goes on. You'll have to upgrade them periodically to open up other things. We do want a hoe. And I need more wood. Not a problem, we can do that. Like, right here, actually. And that gave me 13 wood, not bad. Okay. That's going to give me that flint head axe, which I'm going to use up there. And then I can go over here to the reclaim button. That's, again, a mod, so you won't have that in vanilla. And I'm going to reclaim this stone axe, so I'll get back my wood and stone from it. Alright. And now let's go back to crafting and see if I can get how close I am to getting a flint spear. There we go. That's what I normally use to kill the first boss, Ikthir. I need a level 2 bench. Okay, let's see if I got that yet. I need more wood. Not a problem. Yeah, the first time I ever killed Ikthir back in April of 21, I was so scared. I was shaking so bad. I couldn't keep my hands on the keyboard. And all I had on me was a flint knife. Not even a spear, just a flint knife. That was it. But lo and behold, I killed him. I didn't even die. Since then, I just call him my puppy dog. And I don't mind killing him, going after him. Other popular ways is just using your bow with wood. Fire arrows is a popular way of going after him. But a lot of people do use the spear as well. And I think that's about it. That's the most popular ways. He is Flint head is good because he is weak to pierce. But of course, even this fire arrows have pierce damage to them. So you're getting a kind of a bonus there. Though I don't find it any faster in killing him than just the flint head arrows. But it's kind of satisfying to see him on fire. I don't think I'm going to be keeping this. So I think I'm just going to break everything down. Get my stuff back. You can do that by opening your hammer, and I'm going to leave the bed, and middle mouse key. All right. Now let's start heading in the correct direction. I'm wondering if it wouldn't be better for me to go back the other direction. Because if I go this way and around, how much... That's Black Forest. There's a lot of meadows in here. And there's meadows down here. I can avoid that. I am going to get into Black Forest here. Whereas if I went around... I'd probably come to Because I think it's right here on this side of the Black Forest. So I might just go back around that way, because even though it's not a very big Black Forest, I am definitely not in a shape to try out any big guys yet. So we're all fed up. Got plenty of meat. Let's see, we got plenty of stone. Let's just head back around. I do need you guys, but I just scared you away. Where is my flint head? Okay, it's number 3, that's fine. Let's get to using it. You can just simply stab, or you can throw. Throw is your middle button. Stab, of course, is your left button, mouse button. I missed. But at least I got it back. That's the big thing, is losing. When you throw it, you sometimes lose it. I did that in Freya's game when she went to fight Eikthyr. She went in with the flinthead arrow, flinthead spear. Lost it with her first throw, could not find it, and ended up having to kill him with her wooden club. Just a wooden club. But she did it. So it just shows you that your first boss really is not that tough. But he's also very amazing. Okay, this building has a chest up there you can't see most of the time, but if you go right down here between the boards, there's your chest. Open it up, take what you want, which is got. And this is amber to trade at the traders. A lot of people like to use their torches. The creatures are afraid of the fire, so if you're wanting to keep them away. But I find a lot of people, you can also beat them and set them on fire and stuff like that if you can get close enough to them, which is fun. But I see a lot of people carrying both the torch and a weapon, trying to chase down something to eat, and can't chase them down because they're scaring them off with the fire and they don't even realize it. So I'm letting you know right now, they're scared of fire. You're not going to be able to hunt them down if you got fire in your hand. Or at least not very easily. Aha, here we go. This is the first one. One on the lake. I'm assuming. I don't know. We'll find out if there's a maypole here. This is just campsite, so this may not be it. Yeah, this may not be it, because that's just a campsite. But I bet it's not too far. Bees are really important to get because then you can make honey and use the honey in recipes. That way, if I'm out hunting and it's getting late, I know there's a building close by. That was a good block. I'm also going to be looking for Rocky, the pet rock that they have in the game for a while now. I've only found it once. That was with Freya. No one else. I don't see a lot of players that have found it. Some have. And Freya found it really close to the beginning of her season. That was pretty cool. I've had fun with it. I wasn't really looking for it, actually. I wasn't interested in it. I'm wondering if it's not back off the path a little bit, back up into... surely that's not... Oh, here we go. Maybe. You saw I ran out of stamina, and that makes it difficult to fight, 'cause you can't fight without stamina. Berries. Nope, this isn't a village either. This particular building, when you see them, it doesn't ever have anything in it. It may have a bee, though I don't recall ever seeing bees in it either, but it doesn't have chests or anything. Oh, here we go. These structures, these burial type things, shrines, often have, like this, skeleton bones. You want those bones because you need them for making clothing, helmets and stuff, and many different things. They say that if one of those is on your property or close by where you're living, it does spawn skellies, particularly at night. That's not been an issue for me. It does spawn them, but it's like one skelly and it doesn't bother me. And I'm not seeing anything up here. So we're going to continue around that way. Okay. We could eat. Okay. And I need a mushroom and a meat. There we go. It's that meat. Well, the other foods also have some health benefits to them, but that meat's what really brings that red up. That's your health bar versus the yellow foods that bring up the yellow bar for your stamina. This is so pretty. Very, very pretty. Where am I at? Okay, I need to be going up this way. Hey, dude. Those are graylings in the meadows, and you'll run into the gray wolves, gray dwarfs in the Black Forest. They are, of course, more powerful. They also have blue eyes, which you'll need lots of blue eyes in this game. Nope, I need to be going this way. I'm bad about getting lost. These shapes, where these rocks are here, that's shaped like a boat, long ship, they usually have a chest located at the front or the back, whichever, that you can dig up. Usually wait until you kill Bone Mass, who gives you a wishbone, which acts like a divining rod for finding metals and gems. Oh, what's this? Oh, I think we're at a cave. Let's get you killed. Let's get these berries. That looks like a troll cave. in the meadows. Let's just hope Mr. Troll is inside sleeping. Here's a chance to get some more bones. And I'm going to mark that. Okay. And I'm still going the wrong way. And it's getting late again already. Where'd the day go? Definitely let's get away from Mr. Troll. Now when you get better, there'll be trolls outside of the caves and wandering around. But you'll also often find them in the cave, along with chests of goods and money on the ground and so forth. Okay, you can see the Black Forest right there to my left. We are very close to it. I still think I need to go way up here. What was that? Oh, looky here. This is not good. I need this for that. You gotta think about skellies. That spear is just gonna go between the bones. Oh. Alright. Very important to block. I could have died there, but I've got good food on me. I do block. And once you get to hitting, just bam away on them. They're pretty simple if you get the upper hand. Certain ones are like, okay. There's usually always 3 outside these burial chambers. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Oh, he got me twice. That hurt. See how much my health dropped. But that should be it for right now. I can get into my map and mark this. And BC for burial chamber. That's all it needs. In here is all kinds of treasure, including the very, very important Surtling core, which is used in building stuff and in doing portals. Okay. We need someplace to stay for the night, even if we don't find the actual village right away. We definitely need a place to stay. More Black Forest. That's right back to where we were. Let's get down here a little further. Oh, shoot. That one didn't have any bones in it. Okay. And you can definitely kill skellies with arrows and spears and stuff. It's just not as easy. They're weak to blunt, which makes sense, of course. What is that over there? Oh! Is that a bunch of meat waiting for us? Oh, what the heck is that? There's another burial chamber. I don't think it's the same one. It might be. I'm looking in that direction. But there's been a fight going on. There's all kinds of good stuff up there. Oh, the fight's still going on over there. You see? So that'd be Greylings or Grey Dwarfs fighting the Skellies. Skellies usually win. A lot of activity up there. I really want that stuff, but... Oh, there's some big guys down there. Oh yeah, I gotta stay away from that. For now. For now. It's due to my gamma mod that's allowing us to see this well in the dark. Oh, I missed him. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's this rune say? Long ages past, when the All-Father Odin united the worlds, he threw down the Vanir, the giants, and those creatures older than any others. The greatest of them could not be killed, but were instead forsaken, exiled here to Valheim for eternity. When they tread the earth, the lesser creatures jump like crumbs on a drum skin. You will know them when you see them. Okay. I think I needed to go up that way. I keep missing the mark. Can I hit that deer? No. I gotta practice. Oh, now I got everybody on me. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's still not dead. Mr. Tuffy. Oh, and these guys, I call them ankle biters. They chase you forever. So do pigs. The boar. Okay, give me a place to stay for the night, please. It's really pretty out here. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to be over that way, but I'm not sure. That may... I think I bypassed right through here and didn't go up into there because Black Forest up there, but I think I just missed where the... Alright, tell you what. Oh. Okay. Let's see if we can get out here to this. These reeds let me know that this water is mostly walkable, because you will drown if you don't have good stamina yet. Okay. Let's put us down a fire. So I'm going to put my... If we get any storm, that's going to go out, but that's okay. You feel cold. Do I not have... Oh, I don't have a workbench on me. That right up there. And I should have enough wood to... build a little something. I don't really need that. I could just do this, but I'm wanting to build big enough to have a little bed in. Which that should do. Come on. And I run my videos for about an hour long. Yep. See, this is what you're going to see when you can repair your stuff. But my stuff is already repaired, and it does have to be under a roof. Because my mods, mine does not have to be under a roof. But I'm putting it there anyway. Let's get a bed out. I've got my fire. Hopefully enough shelter. Bed is too exposed. Okay. We will fix that. Hopefully that'll do it. Spawn point set, and let's go to bed. Yeah, let's get rid of everything. You have to get rid of your workbench last because it's what allows you to build the rest of this or to destroy the rest of it. Those are caught up in the tree. Okay. Your fire, you can set a fire without a workbench and demolish it without a workbench. So I need to stay on this coastline. I need to go right over there. I'm kind of worried about getting so close to the Black Forest so soon. I may set up my first camp right in this area here because then I know I'm close to where I want to be. Yeah. Let's do that. So, I'm going to get some ground cleared here. And this little setup I'm going to build, I learned from watching No Stumps. He's a gamer playing Valheim, and he is also a unique builder. I just discovered him. I watch a lot of players, period. Loads of them, and different builders that are absolutely fantastic. I enjoy doing my own too. I'm not as talented as they are, but his is different, totally different, very simple, very fast, but shaped different, and just I like it. So let's see, where is it? Number 6. I am going to smooth out this ground as much as possible. That's about right here. Now I can't get rid of that stone yet because you have to kill the first boss in order to get his antlers. And from his antlers, you don't have to have the bench under anything in order to build this stuff. Just to use benches. Okay, so this is going to be 5, I believe. That stone could be right in the way. I'm building this just from memory, so I hope I get it right. I know on this front side, which is going to be my bed, we're going to have fireplace right there. Storage over there, I believe, and bed here. Of course, you don't put your fire on. Touching the ground, it is. Okay, so that's fine. We're going to go 3 meters high. So that's a 2-meter pole and a 1-meter pole. You can hit W and or E to change your snapping points. And it does snap to particular areas, but you can do a free place too. All right. Let's turn this way. I'm going to, since this is storage, I'm going to put these in on this side right there. Yeah. And I'm sure there's storage on the other side too, so. But not on this side, so I'm going to turn those this way. But it won't matter. It won't matter. What am I doing? Okay. And let's just keep doing that. Don't have to. You can use the regular. It'll still place. Just easier this way. And if you want to change out to the 2-meter wall, the full length wall later, you can. This can just be the full length right at the bottom with the 1 meter at the top. There we go. You can turn these walls either direction with these crossbars inside or out. It just depends on your particular taste. Most people put them to the inside, but there are some that do the other way, or a combination for texture and stuff. So it's kind of dark right here. I need to cut down some trees. This will give us a nice spot to come back to anytime we need to, but if our place that we're going to set up house is that close, we'll probably come and get rid of this eventually, but not right now. I am going to, I think it's this one I need. I don't think I would need the big one. So you're going to turn this way. No. It is this one. Like that. And like that. And then you're going to use the upside down ones over here. This is just giving some privacy to your bedroom area. Let's get that bed in there. Let's sit you right about there. Looks good. And this is going to be food storage. I do want that across there. Do I already have it across there? No, I don't think so. Uh-oh, I'm out of wood. It's alright, I needed to cut some wood anyway, right? Now, you can't cut these with the stone or the flint head. These birch, they're too strong, and so is the oak. So you just have to stay with the beech trees until you get your first metal axe, which won't be until you get copper and bronze out of the Black Forest. And of course, the more you level up and better axes you get, the faster the tree cutting goes. If you're wondering what you get when you kill, if you haven't noticed, the graylings, you get resin, which you'll use a lot of, but you'll get plenty of, and wood, regular wood. All right, let's get back over here. I was putting one of these down right there, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, it's not going to be long. I'm going to have to stop for the day. My alarm's about to go off, and I've got grandkids that live with me. They will be back in from playing outside. So, yeah, I just appreciate that they went outside to play for a little bit. And give me this opportunity to start this new season, which we are calling, of course, a Call to Arms with Steffen. And then we are going to do, I think he just does a low, well, first of all, we got to do this because we are going backwards with this ceiling instead of aiming it. Yeah. I do believe that'll be right. Let's go ahead and top the rest of this off. Come on. Okay. No, he does have it forward. It's just we haven't built the other side yet. So, oh! So we're gonna go, yeah, like this. So I actually didn't need those front ones, but that's alright. We'll use them anyway. And then you use these here to fill in the ends. Like that. Like that. And as you can see, you've got two different sizes of everything. This is 26-degree angles. They're the smaller ones, 26. Then you've got 45s. Okay. And this guy wants a piece of me. But he can't have me. No, no, no. Here's my alarm. It's alright, I'm gonna keep going for just a moment. And I do believe he... Oh, I need more wood. I guess I won't be going for a moment. Let's just stop that right there. And say thank you so much for joining me today. I hope we got off to a good start. And looking forward to seeing what all Call to Arms has to offer us. We haven't run into a bear yet or anything. That stuff's coming up. Please join me again. I believe I will put this out for Wednesday. No, I'll probably do for Monday or Tuesday. That's not my normal times to put things out. I usually put them out on Wednesdays and Sundays, but I really want to get this out there right away, get started on this. So, and I still have the other two that I run too. So anyway, thanks again. Please come back, leave a like, leave a comment. Look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.